Good evening, folks. I hope these screens are the wrong way around. That's going to throw me head out.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Joe's on it. Happy days. How you getting on, Chris?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Yeah, all good.
Yeah. Do we need to talk about Arsenal's pre-season? I know you told me it don't matter, but
could be worse, mate. Could be
according
Chelsea.
Just lost to AFC.
Chelsea just lost the Aldershot, so yeah.
Oh dear.
No, it's a marathon, not a sprint, mate. And I'll let you have this trophy, mate. We'll go for the real ones. Thank you.
Fair play, mate. Fair play. How many trophies did you win last year?
Second place trophy, and yeah, and most improved team, I think.
I've missed the football banter, mate. It dries up, doesn't it, a bit out of season? It's gone quiet.
It's this sort of nervous part, though, isn't it, just before the season starts? Because if Arsenal lose on the first day, then, yeah, Arteta out for me.
I've got to say, mate, this AFTV that cropped up on my phone, I found it quite fascinating. I've seen some delusional fans before, but my God.
Oh, yeah, we're going to win the treble next year, mate.
Brilliant.
Make no mistake.
Right, folks. Yeah, do we need to do a weather report, or should we just skip on from that one? Because it seems to be my favourite thing, but this has just got me in a whole new level of depression this summer right now.
Sort of light drizzle throughout the whole country.
That bad, guys. I even flicked the boiler back on this week. Just because we were even losing temperatures in the evening. I was coming in and hitting 23s and 24s in the greenhouses, which I know some of you'll be thinking, what a twat even getting that. But this, that's just, the coolest it'll ever get, 25, 26 this time of year typically. And yeah, I need stability. That's the biggest thing here. We need the stability with the water temperature because of how I'm feeding them. There's such a big difference in how they'll feed between dropping off to say 22, 23 and 25 that, yeah, I had to flick it back on to make sure it was maintaining. Just absolutely bonkers.
It's kind of ironic when the rest of Europe is literally on fire.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? So I just feel for you guys out there with your uneated ponds, because it's I can't imagine what it's. Well, I do know we've got a lot of uneated ponds, and to be honest with you, seeing a few parasites kicking around this week that I wouldn't expect to see, a few outbreaks of Costia in a couple of ponds and bits like that, which the only thing I can pinpoint it to is this changing weather. Because if we look at the temperature bracket they're sitting at, it's absolutely primed for it. So yeah, what a nightmare. Well, there we go. Right, folks, this evening, we've been talking about it for a bit, and to be honest with you, we just thought, why not? Let's just get on with it. And because the charity stuff, to be honest, we want to be doing a few more bits of. So we thought we'd get the ball rolling with an auction. So not only have we got some fish lined up, I've also got some pretty good koi memorabilia. So I'm just going to give you a bit of a run through in what we've got. Got this amazing clock, which was given to me at the Secret. I'm going to have to be a nightmare with the camera. There we go. The Secret Sankey event. We're going to be sticking that one in. Did say it'd be nice to charity raffle that off. So that one is going to be going in at some point. I have got an amazing flag set from Japan. The 3 there. There we go. Amazing. They are 50 by 180 cm set of 3 in there, straight from Japan. Not very easy things to get hold of. I've got a Marussian Koi Farm t-shirt, Japanese size large, which, to be honest, folks, that's probably like an English medium for someone of my slight build, more than likely. I don't think it's going to be fair for Chris, to be fair.
Yeah, I was waiting for that, yeah.
It was coming, mate, weren't it?
Yeah.
Also then got an XXL, what again, I don't know how much you could trust that. Japanese size Marussian Koi Farm bomber jacket, absolutely vintage bit of
that's
Japanese.
awesome. That is, yeah.
So I never forget watching Miatora's dad fall in a pond with one of these on, and the whole thing just inflated. It was comical. They're just bombing around in this jacket on top of the pond. Crazy. I've then got 2 Okawa. These are pretty cool, really nicely designed. T-shirts, apparently XL. God knows what size that actually is for the UK, but yeah, 2 wicked embroidered T-shirts there, look really nice quality. And then probably the absolute star lot. Almost forgot I had this. One of only 2 in the world. Koi Talk first anniversary edition, signed by all 3 NND directors. This is a proper mega bit of Koi memorabilia. To be honest with you, I do remember now. Back then, I thought I was probably going to frame this and get it on my wall. But I think if it goes for the right price, well worth it for such a good and worthy cause. So yeah, them bits, and then a few of our shoddy fish to go in amongst it. So just to obviously tonight, because all the donation, 100% of the proceeds are going to Cancer Research UK. There's no additional charges on the top of anything. The bid is just what's bid on the screen. So there's no handling charge and no VAT to add. And payments will be made directly to our Just Giving page. So we'd still ask you to contact us like you normally do with all your details, etc. But yeah, then we'll point you in the right direction. Just to tie all our admin up. And yeah, let's say you'll make the donation straight there, and we will dispatch either the goods or the fish directly to you, and we'll include the postage costs in your final bids as well, so long as you guys are all generous enough, which I hope you will be. Regards the cancer research thing, I think it's fair to say cancer is something that's touched everybody's life at some point. For me, it's just one that I just believe. I had a bit of a look round, and to be honest with you, the first one I thought of was mental health charity, because that is something I'm really, really touched by. And to be honest, looking around, I did a bit of research into them, and nothing was really giving me the feeling it was doing what I felt kind of needed to be done in that respect, without really getting into it and getting in depth speaking to people. The cancer one, I think, is just a given. It's something well worth backing for these guys to keep advancing medicines and getting a grip on something. When I think, they say 1 in 2 of us will be diagnosed with it at some point in our life. It's pretty scary numbers. So
everyone, doesn't it?
Yeah, so definitely one worth backing, and I hope everybody's going to be nice and generous this evening. I haven't been shy with the fish that we've stuck in, or that lot you can see behind me, out of my stash of stuff that I've been accumulating. So, yeah, there we go. No more to it. We have not put any starting bids on the fish. We're just going to wing it with that one, and let's say see where we get to. But please, please, please give what you can. There's a nice, bit of something there at the end of it for you if you win. Yeah, let's see where we get. So let's roll with the first fish, Joe, please. Like I say, nothing, please remember, nothing else to add on top. Just what's bid is the final bid, which will pay directly to the Just Giving page that we've set up, and 100% of the proceeds going to Just Giving. So, Cancer Research via the Just Giving page. I'll let you roll with this one, Chris. Start it off.
So, yeah, Ikarashi, we've had a bit of a week with Ikarashi fish, haven't we, mate? They sort of never fail to deliver, do they? Like across the board. Some epic little fish in that grow-on pond, and yeah, this was one of the pieces that came out of it. Classic. Yeah, it proper glowed in the pond, so it wasn't a hard one to pick out, to be honest with you. Obviously, a lot of hobbyists like to see lots of Benny up as well, so yeah, I mean, what's not to like about it, really? Yeah, Cancer Research payment. Plus, yeah, a nice little fish. So, yeah, I expect to get a tidy sum for this one, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. And there we go. Look, no, there is no reserve, to be honest. We only where we feel fit will hit a starting bid on. But I think, yeah, happy to roll with 50 at that one. So, Paul D's, and we'll still keep some structures. So increments of a $5 on the fish, please, guys. Surikoi 100, there we go. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Ikarashi, mate, and Ginrin Asagi. I mean, wow, I was so close. I had the chance to buy these, not from Ikarashi, but Oya, actually, buy the box full. Given the amount of Asagi I actually had last year, I did everybody's applaud, I think, walk away from it.
I should say, you normally buy by the pond full, don't you, Asagi?
Stocks are diminished now, mate, so roll on autumn when they're available again.
Yeah, happy days, yeah.
Crazy. With Jeff, they're 150, so we'll be looking for one.
Nice bid.
Yeah, amazing. 155. If anybody wants to push forward on that one, but yeah, not mega amounts of these about, mate, is there? Not in Ginrin.
Not really. I remember years ago, I had a customer who always used to ask me, "You got any Ginrin Asagi? Ginrin Asagi?" One of those varieties. I always go, "Yeah, you can't get hold of them."
Yeah.
The Ginrin on this, it's proper full blown sort of gin. All over the back of the fish. Yeah, really in that video.
Nice to see some Benny up as well. I know patience is not everybody's favourite thing, so yeah, crazy. Fins look pretty impressive as well, mate. To be fair, I mean, what a Benny pattern they've got in them fins.
Oh, Colin in there with 200, nice,
amazing stuff. This is what I think. I can't remember the last bit we did. I think it was something with Arthur, charity one. I'm not 100% sure, but it's amazing having the koi community sort of come together to raise. Oh, it was Crafties, weren't it? To be fair, the last one.
Yeah. The
absolutely amazing.
Yeah, no, it's good, mate. I think I think there's a lot to be said for a lot of people in the hobby, isn't there? When the chips are down and you need to rely on people, it's people come up with the goods. So yeah,
absolutely. Colin, 200. Then has anybody got any more 205 to throw at this one? Amazing bid so far.
Yeah,
like I say, just to remind us, a few more have tuned in. We will be dispatching all of the items sold this evening directly. We'll include the shipping in the final bid, and 100% of the proceeds are going to Cancer Research UK.
Yeah, strong start.
Nothing else to put on top. Eric, 8 comments vintage DOS last week. Sorry about that, mate. So, Colin, 200. I think probably towards the end of the video, for no more movement on this, we'll move on to the next item, which will be something off of the table behind me. So with Colin Holland at £200 on this one. Amazing. There we go then. I think we'll say going once, going twice, and sold to Colin Holland for £200. Well done, mate, and thank you very much. What shall I pick off the pile first, Chris? Should you have a cower?
Yeah, let's go for a t-shirt, I reckon. Yeah.
Should I open this to show people what it's really like, or because they're really nice?
I think you should put it on, mate. Put it on. We'll put it to the vote. If you guys want Ricky to wear it,
all right. We'll see how it actually fits on a 33-year-old male, muscular. Yeah. So it's not going to be folded back in the same way, but I'll give it the best. Just to show you, look, out of the packet, it's still got the wrapper in. It has never been worn. Although I'm sure if Chris had worn it, it might have gone for a few extra quid, to be fair.
I don't know. I probably would have downgraded it, mate.
Matt, this is actually awesome, and it might be a decent fit. So slowly move up. So that's the front. That's what it looks like on the front. The back is absolutely mega.
That's awesome.
That is all embroidered. I don't think he's spared any expense on them,
No.
to be fair. And fit-wise, it's kind of there. Look, it's pretty big. I'd say a UK large, maybe extra large. You might do better on them XLs, Chris. Where's it fitted?
I don't know, mate. I've been on XXL for a while, mate. XL's like slim fit for me, mate.
It is in there as an XL, but like I said, with the Asian sizing, you can never be too sure. I think we're somewhere between a large and an XL with that one. So let's start the bidding at, say, what, 20 quid? I think that's fair. So a Cower t-shirt, £20. What we got, folks?
I was going to say run the video, but that's not going to work, is it?
There's got to be somebody snapping that up for 20 quid. It's class. And these are not easy things to get hold of. There we go, my boys. Oh, Crafty there, 20 quid. 25, sorry. My boys, Koi, 35, thank you. Yeah, seriously good embroidery work, look.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Love it. Class. Right, I'm going to get this.
You got a couple of requests, mate, to put it on.
I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm not taking my top off, though. Too many women watching.
Are there?
No. I'm just full of shit. Yeah. My God, it's pretty large. There we go, folks. I reckon that's like a large.
And it's touched Ricky Stoddart's body. That's got to be worth a few.
That's it. Now looking minimum bid 100, folks. Class t-shirt. 50 quid.
Nice, that is.
Crafty on that one.
Like a rugby shirt, that is, isn't it? It's nice.
Very nice. So yeah, Crafty, 50 quid. What else have we got, guys? I'm sure we can do a bit better than that. That's that, Tom. I look like a model out of the next catalogue. Yeah, I agree. My boys, Koi, 60. Much appreciated. Crafty saying it's now second hand. Disagree. That was definitely added value, mate. I can't fold for shit, though, so...
No, that's good. Whoever buys it, it's going to need an iron, I'm thinking.
My boys, Koi, £60. Have we got any advance on a 60 on that one? So we're not going to go on forever with these ones because I've actually got quite a bit to get through. So my boys, Koi, £60. Crafty, stop being tight. Come on, tax deductible expense, charitable donation. Got to be worth 100. Then you can give it away each shop at weekend. There's an idea. Surrey Koi, 65. Any advance on 65? Miles at Sunnyvon, good lad.
Hey.
Quid. The little Miles, good lad he is. Any advance on 70?
But I know Neil's on holiday, so maybe he's got the company card.
Oh, I'm not sure, but I know Miles is bidding and it's Sunnybank. With that and Crafty, I'm going to expect it going to 100 at least. We're at 70 then, guys. We've got any advance on that? Well, I'm attempting to get it back in the packet. I should probably wait for that because it's not going to go down a lot. So we're at 70 now. Anybody got any final bids for us on that one? If not, with the Miles at Sunnybank Koi, going to say going once, going twice. We didn't do an appreciation on that actually, Chris, did we?
No, good body line.
Agreed.
Bit curvy up the top from what I saw, but
oh, my boys just slipped in there with 75. Have we got any more? Miles, are you back on that one? Sorry, Coy, where you at, mate? Come on. I don't even know what fish we got next in lineup.
Oh, Miles back in.
85.
That's a good question, mate.
Miles, remember to tell your dad it's tax deductible. Yeah, so Miles, 85. Any advances on that for us? Good fun this. Yeah, what fish have we got lined up next? Oh, Ginrin Shiro. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So 85, I'm going to call that again. So going once, going twice, and sold to Miles at Sunnybank Koi for £85. Congratulations, mate. Well done, and thank you very much. That's the blue Power t-shirts. Cool. Let's fire a fish in. Yeah, Omasako Ginrin Shiro. There's a very slight nick out the edge of the pec fin, but the fish was too good for us to pull it out. To be honest with you, it will make a full recovery. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, we'll start this one off at £50. I'm going to let you run with that, Chris, just while I get the next slot decided on.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there. Even with the little bit on the pec, it's just sort of like it absolutely glows. This fish, you can see it's quite an easy fish to read. That head pattern's going to be pretty killer. Nice Motoguru in both fins. Ginrin's really, really good. Good structure as well. Nice long head, wide mouth. Yeah, nothing not to like. Really isn't. Easy fish moving forward to read. Yeah, type of fish that I think is a good little investment, to be honest with you, mate.
Absolutely.
So,
looks like nice pattern potential there as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Zoom is breaking through. Nice tight Motogoro on it. So 50 quid to start this one off, guys. Absolute steal. All for a good cause. So who's going to get things going at £50 for us?
It sounds like I've had a couple of messages. We've got a bit of a lag on YouTube for some people. So, yeah, hopefully things will catch up.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Just had 3 all come in at the same time.
Yeah.
Tedious. Right, Andrew Johnston there at 65. Thank you very much. So looking for 70 or beyond now. Don't be shy with those bid increments, guys.
That type of pattern that's going to suit a bit of a bigger fish. I know it's a bit cliche to say sort of big fish pattern, but that nice sparsity, not too much. I like my Shiros almost like a Kindai Shiro. I like to see a little bit more white on them. So yeah, I think it's going to do the business, this one.
I think so. Just looking, it's that typical Omasako quality. Again, what he's done with Ginrin, I mean, never mind. I mean, just Shiro. Crazy, but say what he's doing with Ginrin Shiro, especially when you've got that added element in, is just crazy. So Martin there from Clark's Koi in with 100. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. So any advances on 100 for us?
He is one of them breeders, a handful of breeders that sort of whatever he seems to turn his hand to, he's bloody good at.
Yeah, I have seen that though with quite a few farms. It's you can see it's the knowledge and level of the breeder.
I think it's more of a generational thing as well, Rick.
In what way?
Like a bit more of a younger philosophy on, because when they, like back in the day, maybe even only 20 years ago, we were talking about the longevity of fish and how long it takes to get a bloodline stable, blah blah blah. And now it's sort of like almost fast track.
You know where I'm going to go with this one. And this is something that people can read in, you'll tell me, the last 2 issues of Koi Talk, Marido and Nagami interviews. Is that all out now?
Yeah.
Right. So this for me, we're at 1:15 now, by the way. Keep it going, guys, while we have a natter. Yeah, so let's look at these farms that we're talking about. Omasako, other ones we would accredit as being really quality breeders that turn their hands to things really well. Nogami, I would put in that bracket. You've got a small guy called Sakamaki, not really that well known at the minute, but absolutely phenomenal. Marido put there as another one. Mariyama, another phenomenal breeder that has a small operation. He's just absolutely punching. What have all them guys got in common? They're all Dainichi Obikai. And these guys, it's the old generation. Take Sakamaki out of that. Yeah, you got the video, Joe, to run for us. Take Sakamaki out of that. All these guys, so Omasako's father, and like I say, all the others have been part of that original Dainichi Obikai group under Minoru Mano, who was, I think, arguably probably the greatest, most influential Nishikigoi figure ever. And the stories of the guy are just crazy. And you look at the Dainichi sort of dynasty that's left now, even. And so, yeah, you look at all those operations, how they run, the quality of the fish, the obsessive attention to detail, even the way they do business and the whole operations. I believe it all stems back from that apprenticeship served. And let's not forget, none of these apprenticeships were small. You know, Nagami, 17 years, Marido, 18 years. I believe that's kind of like the average stint for most of them. So that setup is just culturally ingrained into them. It's crazy.
Yeah, interesting.
Personally, mate, I think that's where that stems from.
Boundary pushing as well, isn't it? Sort of like the whole Botan project in itself, sort of trying to get fish sort of, what was it, 1 meter 15 they wanted to.
It's like 1 meter these days, so it's just crazy. But I think that for me is where a lot of that sits, and you just you see it. And I think parts of that interview that come up, one of the two said something about he didn't actually train us. It was just phenomenal. He was just like, I don't need to teach you. I can't remember the exact wording about it, but if you've not read them articles already, guys, it's well worth it. But
I think that the Hirashi one's just about to come out, I think.
Yeah, cool. So we're at 150 now. If we've got no more advances on the 150, I'm going to do a slow count on that one just to give the lag chance. So going once. That is a cracking piece. We crafty koi at £150. Going twice. Oh, Paul Hutchinson there, 160. Any advances on 160 then?
You've been keeping an eye on that today, Rick.
What's that?
The Spurs owner.
The what?
Spurs owner, Joe Lewis.
Oh no! I've not had a look at anything.
It's very Spursy. Let's put it that way, mate.
Brilliant. I'll be sure to look it up after. Crafty now 165. We're going to move to another item after this. So 165. Any advance on that? Again, I'll do a slow count. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Crafty Koi for 165. And thanks for a little nod there, Paul. Anyway, amazing. Thank you very much. Right, next one. We're going to be back on the fashion show, yeah? What have we got? I think we will go with... Got to go with a bomber jacket, I reckon.
Oh, mate, I'm all over.
Feel free to bid, mate.
I'll make it a must for me to fit into it.
Double XL. Apparently. All right. So, see, I am just taking it out of the package again, just so we can see what it's all about. So this is Marushin Koi Farm. Ooh, very, very, very snazzy. This is it's kind of got a glittery print on the front, metallic silver. And then on the back, once again, big print. So let's see how this one fits. Meanwhile, guys, while I embarrass myself, I think we'll start with 20 quid on that one again, because that's a hell of a jacket. Up and coming koi show, going to be a great one. Oh, wow, yeah, that's baggy. Room for two in there. There we go, folks. Sound. I don't know what's that. I think that's more probably an XL for England. What's up, Chris? You look stumped. Or you just
No, I'm just trying to think how long would it take me to get down to XL?
Amazing. So I think we've got Surrey Koi there in the comments at 75. Well done, mate. Thank you.
I'm jumping in here because I want a piece of this.
Oh, nice. There we go then. Chris with 100. That is Chris bidding, by the way, if it comes up as Koi Wholesale, and I will be making him pay for it. Don't worry, guys. All just goes to this just giving page anyway. So £100 with Chris. Very generous, mate.
Oh yeah, that's me in a nutshell, mate.
Quite sure, Crafty or
sorry, Fiona. Ouch.
Oh dear.
Meow.
Cuddly size, Chris, isn't it?
Apparently, guys my size give the best cuddles, mate.
Anyway, come on. Chris don't need this, guys. So anybody going to add an extra £5 on? Well worth it for a great cause. I say we look absolutely stomping around showground on that one. Anybody? Any advances? Crafty, we've got a few more bits, mate. We've got a flag set and we've got a clock. There we go. Surrey Koi 105.
Oh, man,
amazing, mate. Well done. Oh, you're going strong. You're going to get to your old man, really, aren't you?
No. I want that. We've got a holiday coming up, mate. I'm going to wear that proud in Cornwall, especially with this weather.
Happy days. I'm sure there'll be somebody down there that ends up spotting you.
Yeah.
With Chris,
I'm quite liking the holiday snaps, actually, with everyone with their koi stuff.
Chris looks serious. It's his game face, mate. He's on. You want to see him when he talks about football. Anyway, Chris, 120. We've got any advances? Anybody going to give us 125? I'm going to draw this to a final count in a moment. We'll have another fish coming up. And then after the fish, I think I am going to go with this amazing clock donated to me at the Tucano Secret Sankey event.
That's awesome.
Yeah, great bit of kit. And then following on from that, because I know we've got a few more people tuned in now. As soon as I'm done with this, we're going to wrap that one up, by the way. Yeah. 2 of 2 edition, anniversary edition, first anniversary, of Koi Talk magazine, signed by the 3 guys from NND, Fujiomo, Makoto Tanaka, and Tamikazu Kobayashi. Serious bit of Koi memorabilia, that one. And it is going to have to go for the right price without just getting framed and put on the wall. I'll be bidding in there myself, guys. I'm warning you. Right, so anyway, Chris, looks like you've got yourself a jacket, mate. So £120, Chris, going once, going twice, and sold to the big man. Happy days. Well done, mate. Very generous. Yeah, that's going to be a killer when it doesn't fit you.
It gives me a target, though, doesn't it? I'll be on one of these Slim Fast adverts.
I'm going to let you run with this one, mate. Nice piece.
Yeah. What's not to like? Simple, 2-step, big Benny plates, Benny quality again on these sockeye fish is just nuts, to be honest with you. Absolutely nuts. Ironically, I've just done an article about head patterns and how, you know, that image, especially when the fish gets a bit bigger, when you've got that perfect sort of U shape, that nice white tone on start on the front of the fish.
Yeah.
Good kiwa. Yeah. Skin is just absolutely wild as well. I'm just picturing this fish at sort of 60, 65 cm, and it's quids in. It's an easy fish.
Sorry, Koi, appreciated starting there at 150. Again, I'll just let you guys sort of roll with this one. I like that head pattern. There's obviously going to be some movement as this grows a little bit, as that belly contracts a little bit. I think it's actually going to pull that shape in a little bit more.
In its favour, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. But
dead skin as well, it's just of the highest standard, mate, for young fish.
Yeah.
You know, I sort of go on about the sort of Benny quality.
Yeah.
Shiroji as well. Yeah, that's where you get that sheer contrast in colours.
Yeah.
The skin is absolutely glowing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nothing not to like about this type of piece.
I haven't told you about, I think I'm going to have to empty that or go through that sockeye pond at the end, mate, because it's just like wall to wall with fish all of a sudden. I think you saw, unfortunately, we had a jump out last week, and my God, I walked down there and I actually thought a fish had jumped out the pond opposite it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he said.
It was. I was mighty pissed off, and that was kind of like the average size in there. So it's all of a sudden looking mighty full.
I'm looking forward to that pond, mate.
Yeah, me too. So, Surrey Koi, great bid, 180. Anybody got any advance on 180 for us?
I think given the circumstances as well, that's cracking little piece.
That Marizomi Kiwa again. Been such a strong trade throughout all of these.
And it just, yeah.
I love to see it as well.
No fluke, is it?
No.
Yeah,
Sorry, 180. Anybody got any advances for us? I think it's got to be worth 200 quid, this one. So nothing to go on top either. Absolute steal at that, I think. Come on, folks. So yeah, on the job list, mate. I had a quick sift through the what do you call it the other day as well. This morning, the Odecan shower again, because I had a bit of room in the pond opposite, and my God, those things have impressed me as well. I think they're going to become a staple at Wholesale, to be fair, moving forward.
Yeah, they're romping on in size, aren't they?
Yeah. There we go, Michael Thompson. Thank you very much. 200. So I think we've only had Surrey Koi and Michael in. So Surrey Koi, just let us know, mate, whether you're advancing or not. I would appreciate it. $205. Thank you very much. Michael, where you at? $205, Surrey Koi. Michael, let us know where you're at either way, buddy, please, so we can move on if we're not continuing. We've got the clock up next. Michael's out, so in that case, Surrey Koi going once, going twice, sold. Surrey Koi, 205. Thank you very much, buddy. Much appreciated. Nice. Amazing. Sure you'll do well with that one. Right then, no idea where to start this one.
$5,000.
bit of a one-off.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Working, that's the rear side on there, but wooden clock with all the varieties, absolutely amazing. Like I say, given to me at the Secret Sankey event, and we did discuss doing something for charity with it. So amazing. You're not going to find many kicking around.
Comes with battery.
I will include the battery. Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Not
Crazy.
sure if it's actually working, but awesome.
But it does come with a battery.
Yeah, like I say, we'll include delivery on that one. So we're at Surrey Koi at £150. Well done, mate. Very strong bid. So looking for 155 or above if anybody wants to advance on that.
Yeah, that's a good one, Cole.
I like that one, Joe, as well. Pretty durable. That's right. I love it. 150 then, guys. Anybody else going to get involved? 155. It's a cracking bit of kit. Again, I don't need to say it, for an amazing cause as well. Oh, there we go. Clark's
hey, nice.
Well done, mate. Amazing. Got some varieties on there. Oh, actually, Chris, how many of them have been on the Koi Talk covers? Because I know for a fact that's the Aoki Come On reel.
Yeah.
The Tancho Shower as well, I reckon, down here.
I reckon that's Kikasui as well.
That Shower, I'm sure, not that the other side. I'm all over with directions.
Tancho Shower as well, possibly.
Yeah, quite a few of them been featured, or certainly in the appreciation pages.
As well, Joe's saying, yeah.
Nice. Probably all of them.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Great work. Really great work. So, with mine there from Clark's Koi, £200. Amazing bid, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any advance on 200 for us? It's going to look well in the shop, that, mate, as well.
I do love sort of like little Koi memorabilia bits.
Yeah. Well, we've got the shops in Japan for it. That's why I went and raided a few bits out of there. They got some cracking little bits.
One of my ideas was Koi top trump cards, but I think I would probably sell one packet of them, and that would be
to you.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Or my mum feels for me,
yeah. Miles Sunnybank 220, and I see Clark's Koi come back at 230. Well done, guys. Amazing effort. So we're at 230 now. Any reply to that?
Strong bid for that. Nice.
These are the kind of numbers I'm expecting for this 2 of 2 magazine, guys, as well, just to let you know. I'm not setting the bar too high. Clark's Koi, 230. I hope Mr. Hadfield's in now as well. Evening, buddy. Sunnybank Koi, 250 now. Just another reminder on what you're bidding on, seeing as though Lee's just joined in as well. Amazing clock. 275.
Wow. Fair plays, Martin. Yeah, that's awesome.
Most Koi that have, I think all been featured in Koi Talk magazine. We've drawn that conclusion. Amazing. Mr. Tate's in the house as well now. See if he's going to dig deep this evening. That'll be an achievement. Clark's Koi 275. Any advances? Miles at Sunnybank. Are you going another bid? Let us know, mate.
Just texting Neil.
It probably is Neil. 285. Amazing. Clark's Koi. Any advance? Up to 285. Anybody going to round it off at 300? Not forgetting, guys, it is for charity. Especially my guys out there, customers, tax deductible donations, and a nice artifact to go with it. There we go. Amazing. Martin, well done. £300. So it is just awesome. Between Miles at Sunnybank and Clark's Koi. So full and final bids, guys. Fire them at me. Miles 310. God, time's cracking. I said to wife and I said I'll probably only be an hour tonight. I've only got a few bits. I forgot how much I had stashed away in office.
Your time analysis is unbelievable, mate. It really is.
Works well for you guys. I don't know, it puts you under some pressure. I can have all that done, I don't know, this afternoon. Sound.
Yeah. Sort of have to have it done before you think of the idea. That's the only trouble, mate.
Brilliant. So, Miles. Brilliant.
I guess we're laughing at the same thing.
What about Alan using a sundial?
Yeah.
He'll wish he'd not tuned in now. Brilliant. Miles, Sunnybank, 310. Martin, just let us know where you're at, buddy, because I'd like to draw this one to an end and move on to the next lot. One last look at it. There we go. Amazing piece. Okay, so with Miles, 310, going once, going twice, and sold to Miles Sunnybank Koi for 310.
Awesome.
Well done. Thank you to both of you for that little competition. Much appreciated. Oh, and then the bid coming in at the last minute. Sorry, Martin. Frustrating, mate. We didn't get that one in when I'd called it. It's the lag. Best luck. You can go for the magazine, mate. That'll look amazing framed in your shop. But once again, thank you both. There we go, mate. Another Sakai lot then. I'll let you run with that one.
Yeah, it's slightly different style to the previous one. But again, look at that skin. I know it's a tad overexposed there, but it is proper piece of kit, this fish. It's, big body style head, that's for sure.
That one's got quite a bit of height pack in there.
One of those fish that's going to have that sort of aggressive style body shape moving through the gears as it grows. Again, that sort of little second Dan probably going to become a bit more prominent as the body sort of increases in mass. And as that sort of belly recedes, I just think for me, quite a nice stripped back fish with some good growth and size potential. From the one of the guys.
With that head, like I say, it's carrying quite a lot of height and a prominent backbone. It's
you see it, can't you? Yeah,
very, very good grower, that one for sure. So we've opened up at 100 on that one. We'll let it go from there, folks. But this is a cracking piece. 125 there, Paul Collier. Wow. Matthew Fieldston, 200. Amazing. Thank you.
It's one of those fish, isn't it, where you sort of look at it and it's that body characteristic is quite evident straight away.
Yeah, that's, to be honest, it's the first and really only thing I'd seen there. It's just like, whoa.
And even at like 28 cm, see the strength in that sort of tail tube area as well. Something that a lot of fish sort of fall down on, but it's just got strength throughout this one. So
absolutely. A little update from Joe there. Raised over £1,000 already, guys. That is awesome. Absolutely epic. Thank you. And I think we're only really about halfway through, so let's keep it up. I have got obviously the magazine. We've got a couple more T-shirts, the koi flags, and then fish-wise, just to refresh myself, we've got a lovely Sakai Sankey coming up. An Omasako Shiro that's superb, and then a Dainichi Nisai Ginrin Showa, and then one lot right at the end, which I am going to be a bit stricter with, a Nisai Showa from Dainichi that is female as well, and that's a pretty fruity piece. So plenty still to come, but for now we're on this Kohaku at 200. If we don't have some activity shortly, we will move on onto the next one. So 205 would advance it if anybody else is interested. Can we play the video again, Joe? Just that mashed triangular shape. You can just see it sort of like from the head to the shoulders and then back down to the peduncle, because that taper is important. I think I see people make that mistake of going for a peduncle that's really too thick at a young age. And yeah, that just causes you trouble, because often that can actually lead to a deformity.
Well, I think it's got the length in it, this fish, as well, hasn't it?
Exactly.
But yeah, it's yeah, super little piece.
Amazing. So Matthew Fieldson, £200. Going to wrap that one up now. Start the count. So going once, going twice, and sold to Matthew Fieldson for £200. Thank you very much. Amazing. Right, back to the fashion show. I think we'll go with the Mauritian t-shirt next. I'm not putting this one on. Here we go. Just out the wrapper. See, nicely folded. There's no way I'm going to refold it like that. So this is an L, but I'm guessing we're probably talking closer to sort of like a medium. You can see it's not massive. Lovely print, Mauritian print on the front. And then full coverage print on the back as well. Now I'm going to start this one off at £10. So fire away, guys. Mauritian Koi Farm original t-shirt.
Just had a message, Rick, saying, are there going to be any pants from Marahiro coming up? And are you going to be modelling them if there are?
No, because I think he's only actually got one pair. Possibly, from having seen, I think he's still wearing the same set of clothes from the first time I met him.
Yeah, he's got a nice little pair of grey trousers.
Poverty-stricken koi breeder such as himself obviously don't want to be spending money on clothes.
Surprised those pockets of his haven't bulged with all the cash that he carries around.
I think so. It was with Miles at 30. Let's see, we've had another bid come in there. My boys Koi, we'll get that up on the screen at 50. Not that they go anywhere near me. Fair play, mate, but appreciate the bid. While I'm trying to fold it back up. So 50 quid
being delivered. See these being delivered in like a poster tube at this rate, Rick. Stuff it in.
Brilliant. Any wellies for Crafty? That'd be good. I had an obsession with the wellies in Japan for quite a while when I first started going. I used to bring them back in my suitcase all the time. I had that many pairs and it was ridiculous.
You don't remember when I had to go and get some and I had to look out the back because they were like, what size are you?
Yeah, that's not the ones. 55. Any advance on 55 for us? So Miles at Sunnybank Koi at 55. Looking for 60. Not going to leave this one too long. So Miles Sunnybank Koi, £55 on the Mauritian t-shirt. I'm not going to show it again because I folded it back up now like a prize. So yeah, 55. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Miles Sunnybank Koi for £55. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Next fish up. Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah. Again, that sort of head shape, really evident. Sue me. You can see what's going to happen. Yeah, skin again. And again, as that sort of body increases, this sort of Shiroji is going to become more evident, and you're going to have more of that sort of stepped appearance. Yeah, just a fish that stood out, to be honest with you. Nice long face as well. I really like to see that sort of structure of that head.
Well, Alan's beat us to it because I was going to start this one off at 100. That is an absolutely cracking piece.
Obviously, we've seen time and time again with these, mate, that they absolutely fly.
Yeah. Well, given, I mean, this pond that we're on about, obviously getting into now, we're crikey, I can't remember what I've actually got in there. I think it's around 130 pieces I put back in. And bearing in mind, they've gone from the kind of sizes these are at now to, I think we're probably going to be pulling that pond at 35 to 40 cm. 3.5K with that amount of fishing, and they've got cracking body. God knows what they're going to do. I'll probably, reduce that by 50%. Going to be absolutely wild.
I wonder whether you accidentally put in like 230 back, because you could literally walk across that pond.
It's just that size, mate, where they've got to. It's ridiculous. It's a lot of fish that size to be putting in there.
Yeah.
Matthew Savage, 170. Guys, I'm not going to be happy if this goes for less than 200. It's worth more than that, in all fairness. A Sakai Sankey with potential like that. And yeah, I think tomorrow night I'm going to share with you as well. In fact, I might as well try and get it on my phone now. Share on the screen. The one of the fish Sakai Sankeys from our auctions.
Yeah.
Just to show you guys, these fish we put up because we know, to the best of our abilities and experience, they're fish that can progress and move forward and do well. And it was very, I think it's Michael Payne shared with us the one that he had from our early auction when these were really small. I'm just going to try and get it now. The result so far, I mean, testament to his raising as well. He's done a cracking job.
Yes. Yeah.
That potential's got to be there in the first place. So we're at 200 now, folks. Let's keep this one going. Well worth it. I think when you see what this one's done, raised in the customer's grow on pond, I think you'll be inclined to push on a bit more. Right. So you may well remember that one.
That's epic, isn't it?
What was it back there? 18 cm. Did go for a lot of money. What we believe was a fair price at the time, to be honest. Just look at it now. I let this go at the time because of my Benny in the tail irritates me, and I should have been better because I know it can contract, and it looks like it has contracted, to be fair.
I must admit, I thought it at the time, but I know it wasn't a cheap fish, but try buying that now.
Needless to say, I'm regretting it. I'm not going to lie. Michael's got one over on me there. So, but I mean, amazing. And that is the potential that sits in these fish. And that one there, I'm seeing bags of it. So we're with Vicky Sleaford at 210. Anybody going to push that on for us? Up next as well, I think we're going to go for the koi flags from Japan, set of 3.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Joe's done the work for us. Yeah, look at that, guys. So that was sold in one of our early auctions. You see there from 28th of March. Absolutely incredible. What a piece that is. That's not what we're auctioning, guys, by the way. If it would, I'd be top of that race, I'm telling you. Amazing stuff. So, yeah, well done. Let's whip that one off and get the lot back on. So, yeah, Stuart Ward, 225 now. Any advances on 225? Vicky, I've seen you're in. Yep, there we go. 230 from Vicky. Just that depth of colour again. Phenomenal. 235. Stuart, amazing.
Yeah, exciting little fish, isn't it?
Really glad to see it's absolutely howling it down outside again.
Yeah, we're not much better here, mate, either.
Wow. Stuart, 235. Vicky, can you let me know where you're at, please? Just so we don't miss a bid with the lag. Skeggy saying he beat the dealer. Yes. Stupidity as well from my point, because that Bennett, I knew there was a chance it could pull back. Well, there we go. I'm glad Michael's enjoying it anyway. Doing such a good job with it as well, I must say.
Yeah.
Vicky Sleaford 240. Skeggy saying there's a really bad lag. Viewers up to 209 guys as well. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you to all of you who are tuned in. So we're with 240. Stuart, can you let us know where you're at, mate, please? Just you two guys in. So I'm going to wait till one of you declares out. If you can let me know, please. Yeah, I'm going to find it, despite us having a lot of these in the system, mate, I'm going to find it hard to walk away from these if they come up again.
Oh yeah, I could have.
I say next year, but it's going to be this year. Faster progression as well.
The development has just been outrageous, mate. Absolutely insane. And obviously, when you're rearing a lot of fish like this, there's not really been a lot of casualties either, have there? Really, like
I don't know.
It's even the ones that aren't being kept to grow on, the standard is still very, very good. If you had more pond space and more sort of commercial capacity to move them on and keep growing them, then you wouldn't hesitate.
That's what we have to remember. Pond space is at a premium. So, we're that selection I need to do on that pond. There's nothing in there screaming, get rid of me. It's just a case of I can't continue at that stocking density.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. So anyway, Vicky, Stuart told us out. Thank you very much for your bidding, mate. So Vicky Sleaford, 250, going once, going twice, and sold to Vicky Sleaford. Thank you very much and congratulations. Cracking piece. Right then, flag set. I'm really not going to get these out because we can see it on the picture. So these are the Japanese koi flags. I think the Kukugyo flags. Amazing. You can see them there. That's the set we've got. Sankey, Kohaku, and Showa. I can actually tell you the Sankey they're all Japan Grand Champions. The Sankey was actually a Matsunosuke fish, the first Go Sankey to ever be bred over a meter. Raised over a meter, Matsunosuke bred and actually raised by Momotaro in the end. The Kohaku was a Sakai fish, and the Dainichi Showa is actually the one famously named Sakura, which talk about beat the dealer. That was actually a fish that beat the dealer, I believe, as a Nisai. That was one at a Narita event that was overlooked by everybody, snapped by a guy for like 750 quid. He asked it to be raised there at Narita. And sure enough, over the next couple of years, just blossomed and then became the All Japan Grand Champion. What a story.
That's awesome, yeah.
What a story. Yeah, all three flags in there, unopened. Leave you to it, guys. So Crafty Koi, 155. Any of my dealers tuned in, they'll look great in your shop. Like I say, tax deductible. Let's get them bids whacked in, folks. Yeah, nice set.
Proper authentic sort of bit of memorabilia, that one, aren't they? The koi flags.
Yeah, and that's a hell of a fish. Like I say, even that Sankey, first go Sankey raised over a meter. It's a pretty
real history.
It's a fish in the history books, yeah, for sure. My boys Koi 175. Thank you. Any advance on that, guys? No need to keep it to a fiver. nice rounded kind of £25 bid increments would be fantastic.
So I'll stick a 0 on the end of it.
Crafty 180. Any advance on 180? Seeing as though we're that close, I think, yeah, there we go. My boys, Koi 200, well worth it. After that, folks, we have got another one of the Akawa t-shirts in a different colour. What else have we got? Oh, let's not forget a few more Koi, including a very nice Omasako Shiro. We've then got 2 amazing Dainichi lots, and then 2 of 2 anniversary edition of Koi Talk magazine signed by 3 of the breeders. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, and I put it in the auction, but I am going to be bidding myself on that one. Because I do fancy it framed, but I just feel wrong just taking it for myself. So just like Chris has done. There we go. So my boys, Koi 225. Thank you very much. Any advances on that one? Any advance? 225. The Shiro coming up next, a bit of a fruity one, mate, as well, isn't it? I think that's fair to say. It's another pond I need to pay a bit more attention to.
Yeah, I'm sort of seeing double with Shiros at the moment, mate.
Yeah, me too.
You look at them pictures I sent you earlier.
Yeah, look good, mate. Look good. I'll reply to you at some point.
Oh, that's good of you. Thank you.
We've even spoke since then at all, haven't we? This is it. You know, the amount of communication we have about stuff.
Yeah. Here's how most of our conversations go. You're right, mate. How's it going? Yeah, fine. Oh, fuck. Forgotten what I was going to
say. In between that and the shocking signal.
Yes, yeah.
Crazy. Right, so my boys, Koi, been trying hard this evening, so I am going to wrap this one up. Crafty said he's out. So I'm going to say going once, going twice, and sold to my boys, Koi, for 225 quid. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Nice set of flags for you there as well. Yeah. Amazing. Right, Chris, fire away.
Oh, yeah.
What a piece. What a piece.
Again, just the fish in a quite a busy pond, I must admit, with only Shiro in. This just kept coming round. I like steady investments when I look at fish, and this one, there's just not much of a risk at all. It's all there to be seen. Sumi just sat right underneath the skin. The Sumi that is there is as thick as you can get. Nice tight Motoguru in the fins. Yeah, I think you're going to get that killer sort of quirky pattern rising from the head over the back of the shoulder.
See that type of Sumi on the head's going to fly, but to be honest, I can't just look past that winding Sumi pattern on the body.
Yeah, it's going to be like this sort of drizzled sort of style pattern. And yeah, I've just got an image in my head in like 12, 18 months time, and this fish is going to look the business. Amazing. Skin quality is excellent as well. You probably see it on the video a little bit more.
Yeah, can we get that video running?
Yeah, it's yeah, an insane fish. Probably a bit underexposed there, but yeah, rest assured that skin quality is phenomenal. Good body structure as well.
I just want to draw people's attention to something here, because I was just looking at that, right, preparing a bollocking for you two when we got off, because I'm looking thinking, my God, that peg fin's a country mile smaller than the other one, looking at the picture. But now we've got the video, it's absolutely sound. So it's just a lesson there, guys. Even with the high standard of work that all the guys do with the pictures, it's just amazing how they can just hold it slightly differently, and it just twists everything.
Yeah, 100%.
You see there now, looking at that. If you didn't see it already, they look like there's 2 different pec fins attached to it.
Slightly different lean in. Fish got their fins tucked in ever so slightly. But
it didn't take much. It's so hard. But anyway, back to this one. I think we'll look at that video again. This is killer. I mean, just look at the quality of that Motogoro in them pecs. Overall quality of the Sumi. Like I say, you're going to get that real true reflections pattern with this, and the piece well worth over 200 quid for sure. Lovely body line to it. It's not going to be long before that head pattern's starting to pop. Like I say, that type of Sumi that's progressing on the head's going to come thick and fast.
You just see it sat right on the nose there as well. That is literally like jet black. You just got to envisage that sort of spreading throughout the rest of the fish. Yeah, killer.
Absolutely. So Dave Gardner now 200. Let's push it on with this one, guys, because it is a really superb piece, and again for a very good cause. Just for everyone, just a bit of a recap. There's no additional charges on the top for this one. They are, because obviously it's a charity event. The payments are made directly to our Just Giving page that's been set up. 100% of the proceeds go to Cancer Research UK. And we'll include shipping. We'll be shipping these out directly to the winning bidders, all the items. And we'll include the shipping costs from our side as well. So there'll be no extra to pay for that. But yeah, keep it going. I think Colin just set it up there. I think he's right, to be honest with you. Kind of a bargain even at 400 quid, that one.
Yeah. Super little piece. I know, shouldn't get too hung up on Motogoro. It's not the be-all and everything, the be-all and end-all, but when it is on like that, it does add a lot to the pattern, doesn't it?
Yeah, just superb. Really superb. Stuart 240 on that one now. Let's keep it going, guys. A couple of bids, they really are dropping in randomly. So Dave there, 260. So I say up next, we've got one of the Akawa t-shirts again, the red and blue one. So we're currently at 260 on the Shiro. I think I'd like to see this one rounded up to 300 if we can get it there, guys, before we call it on this. Currently at 260. Stuart there, 280. Thank you very much.
Got a few people in on this one.
Yeah, there we go. Dave, 300. So again, guys, bidding. If you are out, please just let us know with a thumbs up or anything like that where you're at, so we know when to look to call it. Stuart, 310. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I'll have to put that on my job list, mate. Have a bit of a sift through there. In fact, I did already, didn't we? I did a few of these pieces when Chris originally started selling them. I thought I've got to just put that back in that tank there, stashed it out away for a little bit, and it actually got put in with some Akawa Go Sankey.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
And they've been, I mean, the Akawa stuff has been flying since we moved. The growth on them has been insane. But these Shiros all of a sudden just look absolutely balmy. Hence, the other day I says I probably need to get a few more of these back inside, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't need 5,000 50-centimetre Shiros?
I've been saying that for ages, mate.
Yeah, I agree.
About 3 million Asagi in the mix and got yourself a koi business.
Yeah.
Love it. So we're at 350 now with Dave Gardner. Stuart said he's out, and I think it was Andrew Johnston in a while back we're not heard from. So Dave, absolute steal, mate. I think for that one you got yourself a hell of a piece, but going once, going twice. Sold to Dave Gardner for 350 quid. Well done, mate. Thank you very much.
Mate, people don't, that bowl is priceless.
It really is. I couldn't tell you how stressed we would be without that bowl. That might have to be one thing I consider trying to get manufactured, mate, eh? Just so we can have a bit of breathing space. Because I know one of the two we've got's got a cracked corner now.
Mate, they're on borrowed time, I think. A bit like my belt. It's, you know, I think it'll last too much longer.
Amazing. Right, I'm going to get the t-shirt on the way. Joe, can you just give us a bit of a quick tally, mate, in the background? Let us know where we're at. So I'm not going to unwrap this one, but we've got the Akawa embroidered t-shirt XL. Looks like a pretty decent fit, to be honest with you. This one is in red and kind of royal blue, I would say, on that one. Royal navy, somewhere in between that. Wow, look at that. 2,165 so far. That is epic. And we've got some cracking lots still to come. This is the one from earlier. Obviously, we're auctioning the red one. Just so you can see, beautiful embroidery on the front there. Oh, got it wrong way around. Kawanishki Centre. And then amazing large embroidery on the back as well. And just look at that. It's an absolutely cracking t-shirt. So
Properly gone to town with that, hasn't
it really has. Vicky Sleaford there, 60. I'll leave you guys to it on that one. I've even just noticed there, look. Some embroidery on the sleeve as well. Kawanishki Centre.
It looked like you had a headband there.
Absolutely epic, cracking. Yeah, it really has gone to town.
Mm.
Like I say, it's the red and blue one that we're auctioning this time. So currently at £65 on that one. Let's see where we can get to with that. What did the last one go for, Joe?
85, I think.
Yeah, nice. No, Richard, I'm not auctioning my special t-shirt, mate. That is mine. It's the Piss Boil special edition one.
Still got to do that, haven't we?
Absolutely.
That's going to be everyone's Christmas stocking filler, that one.
I love it. So 65 with Hutch 647. Any advances on 65 for us? This is the one Richard is referring to. Amazing gift.
I'm a dumb Jesus.
Followed by, hey, look, I didn't have it done. What we're thinking, guys, that is a UK large. If we think that's worth auctioning off and it's going to do a few quid, I'm sure Richard won't mind if it's going to a good cause. One of one, we'll stick it on the list. But for now, we're with the Akawa t-shirt at 80. You just let us know in the comments if you would like the Piss Boil t-shirt.
Oh, wow.
Mate, we've got some good stuff kicking about.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm guessing Arthur's been in the office.
Wrong way. Background.
Yeah,
Lego.
yeah. Ghostbusters.
Classic piece.
Yeah. Is that yours or?
Absolutely. Took some putting together, that did. Arthur was buying Lego, and to be fair, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, it's a Lego one, is it?
Yeah, that really took some patience.
Yeah, well, I can imagine, mate.
Yeah. Anyway, Joe, yes, you could wear it at work, mate. Absolutely. So we're with Gary at £80 on the Akawa red and blue t-shirt. So I'm going to say go in once, going twice and sold to Gary for 80 quid. Happy days.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. Right. Got a mega one here, folks. So this piece, sorry, I just see Terry got a late bid in there on the t-shirt, but we're done with that one now. Yeah, this was actually only recently came out of my growing pond. I kept it right to the last, but unfortunately, just through a few bits of secondary heat there on the nose and just a couple of bits on the body. But this is a really, really top Ginrin shower from the Dainichi X Ginrin line, raised by myself from Tosai last year. It is male, just a phenomenal piece. Comes with the original breeder's certificate. Yeah, let's do what we can with this one. I'm going to start it off at 200 and let you guys see where you can take it. What got everything going for it, really, other than them few bits. The quality of that is just overwhelmingly good. So I'd like to say start this one off at 200. There's no fees on top, and 100% of the proceeds go to Cancer Research UK.
See what's going to happen with that Sumi, can't you? It's going to be nicely sort of placed throughout the fish.
Yeah, it's been made slowly coming up there, and that you can just see the quality. Wow, amazing, guys. So up at 350 on that one. The quality of that Sumi is insane. You see, it's just like lacquer. Can we get that video rolling again, Joe? Coming up as well. It's the small details you're seeing with that one. Even if you look around the peduncle area, there's a little bit of odor in the Sumi. There's even the gap between it with that small area of Shiroji. Just phenomenal. I was honestly gutted when it kind of threw up like that, because this is one I really, from the day one of getting it, was excited about. And the X Ginrin shower are pretty few and far between, in all honesty. It's not anything we can buy in any kind of volume batches. It's only individual pieces out the Dainichi auction. So we're at 450 now on that one. I think this is well worth 500 quid of anybody's money, to say the least. 51 cm as well, you know, good size Nisai Ginrin, bearing in mind as well. Super piece. So much more to do. You're going to get Sumi up on the head for sure. It's just slowly. Again, this is that type of Sumi that I mentioned before, where it's more developing in the top of the skin at the minute and materializing that way. So when it hits that right moment, like I say, it's not long out of one of the hot ponds. So at some point, now in that water being a bit cool, that's just really going to start to fly up. When you look at the potential balance of the pattern at that point, it's just wild. So with Colin at 500, appreciate that, Colin. Any other guys looking to stick a bid in, I will accept increments of a tenner on it if it means getting that bit extra out. But yeah, epic piece. Be a serious transformation on that one. It'll be exciting, really exciting fish to watch. What show we're all about, mate, isn't it?
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
So, Colin, 500. We had Steve in. Steve, are you interested in making another bid? Just let us know where you're at, mate. Thumbs up if you're out. Would be appreciated. That is a mega 500 quid steal.
I was going to say, sort of, I can imagine these types of pieces are quite, competitive at the auctions, right?
Yeah. And anything with the X Ginrin badge on, it just flies, really flies. Because at the end of the day, it's Ginrin fish that grow. We know that's not a easy thing to come by.
Yeah.
Amazing quality. Steve's out, appreciate that. But Paul's now come in at 520. Amazing. So in that case, Colin, let us know where you're at, mate, as well, please. Actually, that's the interesting point with these and this Dainichi thing. I can absolutely assure you right now, without looking, I don't know precisely, but that fish will have cost me as a circa 20 cm toe size substantially more than what that's bid at now.
I don't doubt that.
It's serious. No, it's serious shit with these fish. You know, that's a lot of people with the whole Dainichi thing just don't get it because people are genuinely too afraid to even dip their toe in. It's just like, you know, they're sat there in Niigata and all of a sudden you leave normal koi world and just step into this bubble of just obscenity at times. And don't get me wrong, you can get some fish in there that are reasonable, but a lot of the time you look at them and they're not worth it. I'd rather buy a fish from another breeder. And that's when I set out doing this. Martin coming now with 600. That's amazing. Thank you. When I set out doing this, it was like, unless I can buy what I consider to be that true Dainichi quality level and potential, I'm not interested. And that's what happened. But yeah, that's, to be honest, it's why not many of them ever get listed, because if I listed a lot of them, I mean, that Hiyotsori I've got swimming around, mate, at the minute, which is probably, it's all Japan level now. It won 615 Boo, I think it was, this year. But yeah, crazy good. Got that up now, probably circa 55, going on 60 cm. What that would have been as a 15 centimeter toe size listed for sale would have made people think I'm bonkers. But it's Dainichi. That's where it's at.
It's the game, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. So Martin there, 600. Amazing bid, thank you. So I think we'll probably look to wrap that one up now. So Martin, £600, going once, going twice, and sold to Martin Smith for £600. Thank you very much for that, Martin. Amazing. Right, just quickly while we line up, what have we got left? Oh, be on to the magazine. Does anybody want the charity to give us 50 quid? I'll sell it for 50.
50 quid, so that's a bargain.
One of one, UK large. No auction. If anyone wants to stick a 50 in, it's sold instantly. Let us know, folks. Joe, it is a large, mate. UK large. Oh, there we go. You're even bidding on it. Oh, there we go. That's even better. Terry.
Oh, Terry's in as well. He's trumped you.
60, top man. There we go. Love it. Like I say, Richard, I do hope you appreciate that's for an amazing cause, mate. I do appreciate the gesture, but that is a great cause. Terry Abbott there, 60. Seeing as though we're bidding now, anybody else want to bid any further? Cracking.
I'll put on my notes, piss boil t-shirt.
Yeah. I can't wait to see Terry. I don't know if he goes to koi shows, but walking around.
Oh, Joe really wants it.
There we go.
Wow.
65. Terry, how much do you want it, mate? How much do you want the t-shirt? There we go. Thumbs up from Richard. Amazing, mate. But thank you very much for that. Terry, we're calling it 70 quid. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Amazing. You're going to see what Joe's made of now.
I mean, and I say this with absolute respect, I'm questioning whether the sizes are going to marry up, and you know, and I say that with absolute respect for the man. People have been dishing it out to me today. But, yeah.
No, I think, to be fair, look, let's leave this one with Terry. Joe, we'll get our own done at some point, mate. But amazing. Terry, I'm going to wrap that one up, mate. And 70 quid for the one of one Dispoil t-shirt. Amazing. Amazing. Well done, Terry. Thank you, mate. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
awesome. And Richard, fair play. Yeah.
In that case, I believe we've got one fish left, which is the Mega Dainichi Showa that I've got. And we've got the magazine. So which should we do first? Chris?
Let's go with the magazine first, I reckon.
Magazine. Right, guys. So this is one of only two in the world. Anniversary edition, first anniversary edition. Did heavily feature NND. I think the DK Lineage Shearer, if I remember right, was featured in there. Yeah, signed by all three of the main guys at NND. Fujo Umo, you can see there, amazing guys at it already. Tamikazu Kobayashi, and then you just see down the side there, Makoto Tanaka, amazing. I did say I were going to bid if it weren't going too well, but Mark Andrews, all you guys firing in, amazing. I think it'd be fair enough for me to step back there. So, yeah, Mark Andrews, 200. Amazing, mate. Let's see if we can do any better on that one. That is a serious bit of coin memorabilia.
Yeah. A really beautiful issue that is as well. Photography wise, everything about it. It's yeah, I was super proud when I saw
one for a frame, to be fair to it.
Yeah, agreed, yeah.
It's been in that envelope since I got it. It's in really, really mint condition, and we'll make sure it arrives that way as well. Certainly at 250 quid, we might even get it hand delivered, mate, to be fair. When one of the bands are out and about, we'll see with that one, but we will ensure it's immaculate now. 250 with Fancy Carp, amazing.
Yeah, don't send it out the Royal Mail, mate.
I think if you have a look on Koi Partners YouTube channel, somewhere on there, the video's actually on there of the signing as well, which is a pretty nice touch.
Yeah.
Miles, Sunnybank Koi 275. I know Miles is a massive fan of the old Koi Talk stuff. Miles, if this is actually you and not your dad, mate, tell him, make sure you get this at all costs. If not, I'll be phoning him tomorrow and giving him some serious verbal diarrhea, mate. 275 on that one now. Let's get it out again. I don't want to keep touching it too much. Just that signature down the side of Makoto is just such a nice finishing touch. Amazing piece. So we are at...
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Fancy Carp, where are you in country? Because if it's Cornwall, probably not, mate. I can't even do that drive for 500 quid. I'm sorry, Richard. Let us know where you're at, mate, and we'll consider that one.
Yeah. If it's in Retford, you might have half a chance.
I can push to surrounding villages. Right, so until Fancy Carp gets back to us then, on where he's at, we're with Miles at 275. But I am up for this, as long as he doesn't tell me it's like one end of the earth or the other.
Oh,
Birmingham.
mate, down the road.
Done deal. If your bid is at 500, I will hand deliver that magazine for you. So confirm for us, Fancy Carp, if that's a done deal, mate.
Wow.
Incredibly generous.
Yeah, that's incredible. I'm thinking bring Rob with you, mate.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Wow.
Then. Amazing. Fancy Carp, £500, hand delivered. If anybody else wants to get on board with that one, feel free. We're at that point now. So long as it's not too far north or too far south. Amazing stuff. Now, I think in all fairness, we're going to wrap that one because that is an amazing, amazing gesture. So,
just in case someone bids from Cornwall.
I see Richard popping up, not having it. £500 sold and delivered. Absolutely amazing. I love that. And that will end. I'm saying that it gets there in one piece. Whenever I tend to get on road, there's no guarantee I'll get there in one piece. So, fingers crossed.
That's incredible. That is brilliant.
Amazing. Absolutely, to be fair, applaud that one.
Yeah.
Top notch, mate.
Yeah, incredible.
Top notch. Last one. Funny story with this, Chris.
Wow.
This wasn't the fish I was on about. This wasn't the one put out.
Yeah. No. I did think that when I turned the air off in the pond.
So before we get going, guys, this is a really valuable piece. I actually had no intention of selling at the minute. I've gone with it because it's done. But I am going to be starting it at 500 as the reserve, not going a penny below it. Yeah, this is a super. This is female, this piece. 50 cm Dainichi with the original cert. Andrew, like I said, mate, I am starting this and holding it at 500. It's a slow burner, but it's an absolutely spectacular shower in the making. Like I say, is female, certified, job lot. Just look at the quality. All you need for this one is a bit of patience, and you're going to have a hella of a fish on your hands. So Paul Hutchinson, 500. I want minimum increments of a tenner on this one, guys, if you are going to bounce it between yourselves. To be honest, even at 500, it's a steal. I'd say I had no real intention. I was going to wait until it looked a little bit more like the finished article. Chris and Joe stitched me up. Happy days. You know you've done it on purpose.
Well, I've got a good eye, mate. What can I say?
Paul Hutchinson, 500. Come on, folks. This is a fish well worth 1,500 quid retail, easy. Dainichi 50 cm this eye, female of that quality. With the original cert, I say it's grown well. I can't remember exactly where it was at. And I should have dug the cert out for the parent set, but it was individually purchased out of the auctions as well. With Architect and Landscapes now at 600.
That sumi over the eye and the back of the body, that is pretty indicative of what's going to come on the body, isn't it? And that's wild.
Insane. Paul Hutchinson, 650, 675 now. Well done, guys. I believe from what Joe put, that's going to take us well over $4,000 now.
That's awesome.
That is epic. Colin, 700. Amazing bid.
Well, I think Colin's not renewing his Spurs season ticket, so he's probably got a few quid spare.
Tom asking me there, these auctions for dealers only? No, mate. Anybody is welcome to participate. Tonight is our charity auction. Typically, on other weeks when it's not, these sales just go through one of the dealers in our network. This evening, however, I'd say this is all handled by us, and 100% of the proceeds go to Cancer Research UK. So, Colin, 700. Everybody who's purchased tonight, guys, just please get in touch. Normally dropping an email into Chris, isn't it, buddy? I think.
Yeah. Chris.
Yeah, just so we can get shipping details from you. Payments will go directly to our Just Giving page. Like I say, we can sort all them details, but please just get in touch. So with Colin at 700.
Yeah, awesome.
Rob asking, yes, it is only UK shipping on these at the moment. Paul Hutchinson, 750. Amazing, thank you. Look at that, Benny. Absolutely popping. Super Marizomi Kira as well. You can see how well refined that is. So Paul Hutchinson, 750. Have we got any advance on that one? And yes, guys, it is all in on these ones. There's no additional fees on the top this evening. What you bid on the screen is what you will donate. Paul Hutchinson, 750. Anybody got any advance? Aquatech is out. Martin Smith now in 800. Amazing. Top piece, this one, Martin. Really, really nice fish. So all it needs, guys, is that time. You don't rush Danichi fish. Guys, I know it's much better all in with that, but obviously we've got the network of guys to think about in all of it. And ultimately, all it's going to do if we haven't got the fees is end in much higher starting prices as well, because we've got to then make sure we're covering the VAT and everything in it as well. So we're going to stick with where we're at for now. But Martin Smith, 800. Be his second lot of the evening if he gets that one. Amazing support there, Martin. Do appreciate that.
Yeah, superb.
Cracking piece. Paul's out, damn it, lol. No, fair play. Thank you, Paul. I think on that basis, we've had no new bidders or sight of it. So Martin, 800, going once. In fact, let's wait till video's finished just to make sure. Mega quality. There we go. So no new signs. In that case, Martin, it's yours. £800. Congratulations, mate. And thank you very much. Just remembered, I've just seen it on my desk. I missed it on the pile, guys. One last lot, since I've got you all. Another t-shirt I picked up at that little Nishikigoi memorabilia place in Japan. This one's pretty cool. It's the Nagaoka Nishikigoi logo on the front. It's in black. It's a Japanese large. I don't know. Probably, yeah, it's thereabouts. It's pretty wide, to be fair. And the back, check that out. Vinyl print of what I believe is a Isashowa. Ojia Yamakoshi, Echigo, Kawaguchi, Nagaoka, Niigata, Japan. Cracking lot, let's say, in large there. So there we go. 40 quid starts us off. Last lot of the evening. Not got anything else other than selling the shirt off my back, which I'm not going to do. Although a few won't put it past me.
Well, we'll put it, it's for charity, mate. So we'll see what we'll see what happens.
So 40 quid on that one. Any advances, folks? Got to be worth 50 at least, I'm sure. There we go, Stuart there, 50 quid on that one. Let's say lovely print on the front. That cracking shower on the back. So 50 quid. Any advances? Hutch, have you got any further bid for us? Let us know, please. Lee Hadfield, 65. Nice one, buddy. Like that. Thank you. Any advance on 65 for us? signed issue one by you guys. Well, like I say, folks, this is not going to be the last of this. We will be back before the year's out with something else. So there we go. We can bear that in mind. I think we need to leave that conversation there.
Well, I think you've always said you're a man of the people, Rick. So if the people are demanding something, then
that was aimed at you. Did you not see that bit at the end?
No. I think it was definitely aimed at you, mate. No one wants to see me in my pants.
Anyway, Hutch is out on that one. Lee, I'm going to let you have that one, mate. £65. Yeah, there we go. Sold to Mr. Hadfield. Thank you very much, buddy. So just before we wrap up, Joe, if you can get us a tally on where we've got with that one, I know that's going to be one amazing sum raised this evening. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in, everybody who's bid, won, donated. Sincerely appreciate that from all of the team. I'll just wait for Joe to do his maths. Not for 20 quid, mate. Not a chance.
That's epic.
£4,280. Absolutely superb. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really thank everybody. That is just amazing for an amazing cause. And like I say, we will, before the end of the year, be back with something else. But everybody who's been successful, is it Chris at koi-wholesale.co.uk?
That's the one.
Drop him a line or WhatsApp message or whatever it is. Get in touch with your details just so we can get it sorted. Payment will be made directly to the Just Giving page. I'd appreciate, obviously, anybody making payments, putting your name on there just so we can tally it to the records. And yeah, amazing stuff. Absolutely humbled by that. Superb. And yeah, there we have it. I'm going to be back tomorrow evening for Q&A with Joe. Please tune in. Oh, what's that? Colin. What's Colin doing there? Causing chaos. I think, is that not rounded up to 4,500? Yeah, there we go. He's got it right. There we go. Even more
awesome.
Superb gesture, Colin. That's amazing, mate. Thank you very much. If anybody else would like to donate, the Just Giving page, you can find it and access it. That's entirely up to you guys. Other than that, like I say, probably towards the end of the year, we'll pull something else together. Again, in the meantime, thank you. And like I say, I'll see you tomorrow, where, yeah, I think we're going to look at that Sakai Sank in a little bit more detail, to be honest with you.
Definitely.
So, thanks for tuning in, guys. And yeah, see you tomorrow.
See you guys.